Hi everyone, my name is Dean Barron and I work for a company called KeyNet Names. We're a search engine optimization, placement, and marketing company who does professional SEO as our main task here. I'm going to do a case study today on a company called Sustainable Food News, which commissioned or contracted us over a year ago to do some search engine optimization work for them. The gentleman's name who owns the company is Dan McGovern. Dan knows me personally. We've known each other for probably 6 or 7 years at least. And here is where Dan's problem started out. We typed in sustainable food news into Google, and Dan shows up number 1 out of 337,000 results. That's pretty decent, I would say, but the problem is, who is going to search for sustainable food news directly? I don't know of anybody other than myself that even knew about sustainable food news before this video. So Dan asked me, he says, Dean, how can we get into Google where people can find us? And we came up with narrowed it down, and we said, well, let's try just the keywords food news. Now I did this, Dan commissioned me to do this job. There's 12,100,000 results for the keywords food news. Now I know Dan's not on the first page, but he is on the second page. At number 15 here, you'll see sustainable food news. And that's for a pretty broad set of keywords, food news, where most anybody would probably type those keywords into Google to find news related to food. Now let's take this a step further and analyze Dan's back-end statistics and what we've done for him over the year. SustainableFoodNews.com statistics show from May of this past year through March of this year a steady growth in traffic and hits to the website. And we can't include April because we're in April and we haven't finished the month yet by any means. Let's drill this down a little further. You can see the progression in traffic and growth over the last year. We're going to go back to the stats here and show you a little bit deeper what the stats mean. Last year, May 2007, Dan had 240 visits on a daily basis to his site. Now he has 410. Almost double the traffic. Okay, let's break it down into and see what people are searching for. Now we have to remember that Dan wanted people to find him through the keywords food news. So we're going to go down here in the stats and see the search strings that people are searching for. There are 141 total ways that people found this site. Right now, food news, the keyword Dan wanted us to optimize his site for, there are 35 visitors just for those keywords. Now we're going to go back to last month because we can't use this month as a complete month, and we're going to see how many people searched for the keywords food news. We have the same amount of people, but we have 235 total search strings of people looking for Dan's site, Sustainable Food News. They're finding it 235 different ways instead of 141 different ways. So as you can see, KeyNetNames.com has increased Dan's traffic on a regular basis for the past year. If you'd like to contact KeyNet Names, you can reach us by going to Google, typing in KeyNet Names, of which there's 25,600,000 results. We're number 1. When you get to our website, all you have to do is click this little link right here. It says click here to call us now. A little window will pop open. You just enter your phone number and click call, and you'll be connected with me in the blink of an eye. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed following through this case study. We hope to hear from you soon.